What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sofi stock, and everything seems to be going according to plan. I put out a video last night on the warrants, and as you can see, that warrant video is the #1 trending, video for Sofi right now. We are the #1, YouTube channel covering the Sofi stock. And guys, I specifically said the stock may see a -6% pullback if things get a little bit nasty today. But as you can see, people are buying up these dips, and the Sofi stock bounced back twice right around that -4% range on this news. I specifically said to buy in on your call options heading into earnings next week if you are bullish on the company in the short term. But most importantly, I'm bullish on this company in the long term for 2022. My price target is still $55 or higher. This is a disruptor in the financial banking industry, guys, and they are going after a $2 trillion market. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the charts, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to expect for earnings that are coming up within the next 5 days. I'm going to show you exactly what's going to happen if they have a blowout earnings or even if they have a bad earnings. I'm going to cover the exact price movements I'm expecting next week on Wednesday. And what I need for you to do for me is smash the like button. Let's try and get this video up to 1,500 likes. Be sure to drop a comment. Did you buy Sofi stock today? What is your price target for earnings next week? And most importantly, only if you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get this channel past 10,000 subscribers. This stock is under the radar like you couldn't believe. Everything is going to pay off inside of 2022 once that bank charter approval goes through. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, I said it in that warrant video. They're going to be playing some funny games today. We're going to have some paper handers. We could see we bounce from -4% once, -4% twice, and maybe we'll get another 4% dip at the end of the day, once I post this video. So guys, this is very solid price action heading into earnings next week. Sometimes you see these warrant redemptions go, -8 to -10% drops on smaller companies. A lot of, institutional investors are not holding. So this is pretty good price action. I like the dip. It's going to get more paper handers out, and it's going to get more diamond handers in for the future. And I'm telling you, the institutional investors are loading. There was a couple 100,000 buy orders today, so this all looks good. And anybody new to the channel, I have over a $150,000 position in 3 accounts. So my overall average is right around 16. And I've been very transparent on this, the last couple of months. I had no gains at 1.3 months ago, no gains at all. And I told everyone to load up in the 15s. This stock is bottoming out. We're going to be heading much higher because that last earnings was misunderstood. There was an EPS miss that, caused a lot of FUD, a lot of fear, and we bought up that fear. And that's why, we're up 50%. On this stock off of an earnings report that everyone thought was bad. So I'm expecting a solid earnings heading into this next week. And I'm going to show you exactly what kind of price action we should see heading into Wednesday. And right before we get into the update, guys, you can see the buy orders coming in on the institutional investors. We have a November 5th update, which is today. Nice $300,000 buy order from Dawa Securities. That's a 6 million buy order. And you can see these other institutions were loading up, looks like last week or 2 weeks ago in the $17 and $19 range. So just something to look out for to give you more confidence. So guys, this is the data I have piled up for you. This is going to give us great insight on what to expect next week. This is data I've been gathering up the past, week or so from all of these earnings, and I had to read up on the earnings as well, guidance, EPS, revenue, different, business moves that the companies were making. This is going to give us great information. You're really going to enjoy it, so just sit back, relax, and I'm going to show you at the end of the video exactly what type of price movements we could see on Sofi with the type of earnings and, updates we're going to get. So as you can see, Peloton down 30%, cuts full year 2022 guidance. Guys, these are the horrible earnings right here you could see. So 30% drops, it has to be really bad. Zillow, 22% drop, exits their iBuying, cuts guidance, just cuts it. Penn missed 21%. They missed profits. They have a branding issue with Dave Portnoy. That's pretty bad as well. Moderna 18% cuts full year 2022 guidance. Matterport miss, cuts week guidance. So you can see if you're missing parts of your earnings and your guidance, that's when you get into the 16 to 30% range. Okay, that's bad. Okay, guidance is what really hammers you when you're cutting back fourth quarter and 2022 guidance, okay? So now we're going to get into the bad earnings. These are a little bit better, okay? These were the horrible, okay? Skills, -12%. Missed revenue, reaffirms their guidance. So maybe this one was a little bit overblown. They reaffirmed their guidance. They didn't cut it. Robinhood missed -11%. They missed their revenue. They missed their EPS. They missed their user growth, and they missed out on their guidance. So Robinhood got lucky, in my opinion. Maybe this should have dropped, like 20% on earnings. So they got pretty lucky for these types of numbers. And all these numbers, guys, were one day, after the earnings, okay? Square yesterday a miss on revenue. Cash App growth flat, -5%. It's very reasonable, okay? Amazon miss, -4%. Cut the fourth quarter guidance. There's a lot of diamond handers in this one. This one definitely would have dropped much higher, 10 to 15% if this was a newer growth stock on the market. But this company's been around for a while, so that's what Amazon gets, -4%. DraftKings, 5% drop, missed EPS and revenue. DraftKings ain't going nowhere. Their guidance wasn't blown out for 2022. Roku missed revenue, -6%, okay? Boom. So if you're missing anything, you're going to get some drops in your gains, okay? That's not even a question. But if you're putting out bad guidance, this is where it gets ugly, okay? Now let's go into the solid earnings, okay? Everyone thinks every company is going down nowadays. Play puts, play puts. That is not the case. Some companies are killing it out there. Pinterest, they had a double beat, 5% gain. Airbnb, double beat, 12%. Etsy, double beat, 15%. Datadog, double beat, 11%. Bill.com, double beat, 15%. So guys, as you can see, 5 to 15% price action on double beats. These are solid earnings. These are reaffirmed guidance. These are not, blowout extension guidance, partnerships, nothing like that. No partnerships, no blowout 2022 guidance. And this is what type of price action you could get, okay? And now we're going to go to the insane earnings. Lending Club, plus 35%. Double beat. Net income up 190%. Bank Charter, full throttle, killing it. This is what you expect when you see, crazy, crazy net income, crazy, crazy guidance. These are the types of price actions you can see on earnings. So now that you've seen the earnings updates, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on different outcomes of SoFi, what to expect for Wednesday on the 10th. So according to all of this data that I have built up for you, any miss on EPS or revenue, either one, I could see the stock pulling back, -12% max, okay? You have a lot of people saying, a lot of bears, I'm going to buy at 14, 16 and stuff like that. If they just miss on an EPS or revenue, 12% is likely going to be the max because I don't see a guidance pullback, weak guidance or something like that. That's when you get into the 20 to 30% range, okay? Now, if we see a double beat and reiterate same guidance, so this is not a boost in guidance, this is not a blowout, we should see anywhere from 10 to 15% gain if we have a double beat and reaffirm our guidance. So that will be very, very nice. That is like, this middle tier right here, Airbnb, Etsy, Datadog, Bill, Pinterest. Now, if we get a double beat with a guidance raise, which is pretty rare because companies are putting their name on the line that they're going to blow out their, analyst expectations. So if you get that guidance raise, you're going to see 20% movement upwards in that case. The guidance raise on a double beat, all these companies right here at double beats, you're going to see 20% movement, okay? Now, if we see the double beat, the guidance raise, and the bank charter finally gets approved, this stock is going to run 30% or more, potentially 40% or more. So guys, that's what happens if you get everything. That's called the triple whammy. The double beat, the guidance raise, and the bank charter approval. That is the triple whammy, okay? So worst case scenario I see for earnings, I see SoFi missing their EPS, okay? Maybe some extra expenses, maybe a deal put in, additional something they had to pay for, I don't know. They miss it by 2-3 cents. We should see a -12% pullback because this company did have a lot of momentum. And if you're thinking about a -12% pullback compared to what Robinhood did, I mean, guys, we're going to get nowhere close to losing user growth, losing revenue, losing EPS, guidance pullback. It's not going to get uglier than that. So I have a lot of comments, people saying, oh, they're going to buy the pullback or the earnings, falling off a cliff. Those people are out of their mind. They have not been doing their research. So if they save the bank charter news, for December or the end of November, or if they're finishing up some paperwork, we should get the double beat with the guidance raise if the bank charter is on the way. So we should still see 20%. So the guys, these are my earnings expectations, okay? I'm being very, very transparent with you, okay? You had dozens and dozens of YouTubers out there saying AMC to $100,000. That's a 10,000% gain. I'm not going to do that to you guys, okay? I want to keep my name very clean on this SoFi stock. I'm not putting out $100 stock, $200 stock. I really think this company is going to see $55 or higher. Those may not be those crazy meme coin, crypto coins, type of gains, overnight, but these are still solid gains. And I'm telling you right now, the difference between those meme coins and a company with fundamentals like SoFi, I'm willing to put big money up on SoFi, even if it takes a little bit of time. I'm willing to put up big money like you've seen, guys, over $150,000. I have patience on my side. I believe in the management. They're bringing over Chad Borton from USAA Banking to run this charter. It just does not get better. So screenshot these, write them down. These are the types of movements I expect to happen next week on Wednesday. You could play some puts if you want to, hedge. Play some $20 November 12th puts. Buy the 20s, and if the stock goes down 12%, you'll make a little bit of money. You can rebuy back some shares, but I'm holding some call options. I think even with the EPS mess, if they put in that bank charter or have a guidance raise, the stock's going to go a lot higher. So that's the downside and that's the upside. A lot of great things going to be happening for SoFi, guys, in the future, short term as well as long term. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing these SoFi videos for you. SoFi is a financial disruptor inside of the market. This is going to become a 100% online digital banking soon after they get that bank charter approval, guys. You want to make sure you're inside of the stock before that happens. That's why you don't want to be timing these earnings waiting for pullbacks, because if that announcement gets made, you're going to be left in the dust. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to smash the like button. Please drop a comment. I'll be commenting back to as many people as I possibly can. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.